We're doing this recording because I want to introduce you to all of the people in my Facebook group, all of my friends on Facebook who don't know you. There are an awful lot of coaches that I'm friends with. And the service that you provide is amazing for coaches. And so I wanted to tell the world about my friend Edith and what she is designing and creating because it's so, so cool. And so Edith, tell us.
Yes, hello. Hi, Kimberly.
Hello. So tell us about your magazine.
Sure. I'm creating this digital magazine because for once it's my passion and it's my vision for the last 22 years. I wanted to create a magazine, but this is a special magazine. It's to help women be visible and gain authority online and help them with advertising their services, advertising their products. And it's going to be powerful because it's going to help women get business quicker or create a business quicker and be visible online. It took me 22 years to start a business and to get courage to start my own business. So I want women who are thinking of being in a business to jump on board and get courage and literally get courageous and show and share their own stories and to be visible online quicker than 22 years. And I want them to advertise without any effort, because it just takes an image and some text, but what it is in the text is going to attract your customers. You're going to show your own true self in the magazine, and this way you will advertise your own services. So yeah.
So I want to dive into this because I love what you said. It took you 22 years to get the courage to follow your dreams, because what we always do, typically what women do, we get married and we start a family, and we need the security of a paycheck, and we tell ourselves that we're doing this for one reason. So what do you most want to say to women who think they want to do a business, who think they want to try a direction, or women have tried it and they haven't had a lot of success and they're feeling really discouraged? What do you share with the world? Like, how do you support them to get their message out? Because you said some beautiful things about your magazine. I happen to know that the work and the services that you provide, like if you compare it to like, how do you let people know about your business? And you've got options. You can, it's word of mouth, growing organically. It's doing Facebook ads, which are so complicated. It's building your SEO. It's, how many times do you blog? It's like, do you have a podcast? Are you showing up on YouTube? Are you in IG? Are you in, it's like, it's just overwhelming to pick a platform, focus on that, throw everything into that. And then also to service your clients. Like when you get a client, like you're still so busy trying to do all of these marketing things.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have time to work. You're so busy trying to create work, you don't have time to work. And I know that's a dilemma for a lot of my fellow coaches out there. And I know especially women struggle with that because we usually are doing also the bulk of the work at home. So
yeah, we are very good at multitasking, doing both housework, caring for our family, for children, and working and serving customers. So if I can help in any of the marketing bit of your bit of a women's business, that would take some weight off.
A huge amount of weight. I'll tell you, that is my biggest challenge. Like, I absolutely love the coaching work that I do. I love my clients. I love working with my clients. I'm a good coach. I enjoy that part of it. There's no part of the coaching business that I don't enjoy except marketing, because it's really uncomfortable to get out there and sort of ring your own bell and go, hey, I'm all this in a bag of chips. I mean, it's challenging to do that. And then you have to do it so many times to reach so many people, and they have to hear your story, and they have to. So what you've created, and I'm going to put the link in there so people can actually see it. And of course, I feel so honored that I got to be featured in it. But yeah, that's beside the point. To be able to, for us to be able to tell our stories and offer a product or service and put all of our links in there, and just to let that marketing piece go, I mean, that is just huge. So I do have a question though, because like the question that I ask you, like how does this go out? How is it going to be reached? Like, how does it work to support that marketing piece? Because that's, for me, that's just the worst part of business.
Yeah, so all the editorials and everything is going to be in the magazine, and you will have for every editorial or for every product and or service, you will have a link. So when someone opens the magazine, they can order straight away your services. And it's going to be fascinating, because it's going to have affiliate links to reach 1.5 million of potential customers.
Wow.
So it's huge, and it's going to impact a lot of people. And you want to inspire others as well, because other women will want to do the same, and they want to start their own business. And my only advice is that you get to be messy, and you get to be uncomfortable sharing your message. But that's what it takes. It takes courage to be messy, and it takes courage to get out there and show your face. So I encourage everyone to advertise.
So this is so perfect that you say that, because of course I'm just going to like tell everybody flat out. So the reason we're doing this today is because we were actually doing a work study program together. And so I've been pushing you to come and do a Facebook Live on my Facebook page to talk about this, because I just love the concept. I love what you're doing. I love your heart. And I think it's inspiring for women that are considering a business, because this is actually a way for them to get started even while they're continuing their jobs. And I mean, COVID changed everything. There's so much online now, and there's so many opportunities for women to do this. And not only that, but to connect, to it's like, no, we can't meet in person. I can't hug you in person, but like to actually connect. You're still developing relationships. And so, like I said, I've been hounding you to come and do a Facebook Live. And lucky for you today, my internet connection is unstable. So I suggested we do this recording, because this is part of both of us being messy, right? It's just turning the recording button on and just going, hey, let's just tell people what we're doing. Like, let's just be really, really real and say, this is what we're doing. And, it's not easy for me to be here on a recording. It's not easy for me to do a Facebook Live. It's not easy for me to show up and do that all the time.
Yeah.
And could it be that's the reason that's what you named your magazine?
Yeah, exactly that. I needed that name to encourage myself, and to get courage to follow my vision and help others and help other women succeed in their own businesses. So it's just fascinating when you look back months ago. I wasn't even able to to talk to my customers. I wasn't able to communicate my words. I wasn't able to reach out to anyone. It took me 20 minutes to push that live button to go live on Facebook. So it was just horrendous. You know, other people, they just go like every few minutes. But it was really stressful for me to do that.
Well, I'm going to share today, like we all have that. Like I had challenges in the program that I did to actually do Facebook Lives, like without makeup. Like right now we both have on lipstick because it was kind of a joke. We were dancing and we decided we were going to put on our power lips, right? So, you know, but I had a challenge to do Facebook Lives without makeup. It was really uncomfortable to do that. And even today, I'm throwing you under the bus here. When I said, okay, we're going to do live or we're going to do recording. And you said, do I have 2 years to write my script? So I'm sharing this because I believe there are women out there that are just like us. You know, that we all look at other people and think they've got it all together and they've got it all figured out. Like you said, they just hop on. It's no big deal. But we all have fear of something. We all have fears that hold us back. And this magazine is such a beautiful opportunity, I think, for women to really just show up authentically, to be challenged, to see the beauty in their mess and to let their hot mess become their superpower, just like you're doing right now with your dream. So I'm going to post the link and I'm going to say thank you for being courageous.
Thank you for the interview and thank you for our friendship.
Peace.
Bye-bye.